Well, knowing Andy, well, that's been quite an experience. I got to know him, I was still, I don't think I was quite 21, had graduated with my wings, and was supposedly going to be a fighter pilot. Well, the Air Force as such sent out to Vancouver, which was Air Defense Command. We were supposed to hold. Well, there was a small group of us, and we became a little rebellious because they wouldn't let us fly anything. And anyway, we were moved on to the search and rescue unit at that time. And about that time, Andy and some of his compatriots came out from Ottawa, from 408 Squadron, and they added some seniority and knowledge to it. And I wound up flying with Andy for the next, 3 or 4 years, I think, yeah. I learned a lot of things. There was a flying boat school, the RCAF Flying Boat School at Pat Bay, Victoria. Coward's Cove, we called it, because it was a nice sheltered area. Andy was one of the instructors there. And they took us right through. The technique of landing a flying boat is entirely different than landing something like a DC-3 or that. You had to learn this different technique because you fly onto the water, and it can get very hairy at times. But Andy was one of the instructors, and that's how I got to know him. And then when we got back, and it was a detachment from Vancouver, so when we got back to Vancouver, then I wound up flying with Andy quite a bit. So, and
for years and years.
For years and years, yes. Yeah. And that was on one flight too. I mean, it's a really slow airplane.